On the Isle of Wight, our outpatient services are evolving. Your GP access to specialist advice will enable shared patient care in a faster, more effective way. A new specialist advice service will increase the ability for GPs to provide treatment and support and improve access to specialist clinics. Where specialist clinic referrals are necessary, waiting times will be reduced and GPs will have better access to support patients whilst they wait. Greater choice means appointments will be available virtually or over the phone. This will improve the capacity for specialist clinics to see patients face-to-face where necessary and reduce waiting times for post-treatment appointments. Patient-initiated follow-ups will increase the quality of post-treatment care. Let's have a look at the difference this will make. Meet Dr. Dawes. This is his experience under the current outpatient process.
Vicky has just been to see me. I referred her to clinic at the hospital, even though I know she doesn't fully meet the referral criteria. These cases can be so frustrating for everyone involved. The current system and backlog from the pandemic means I can't access the specialist advice I need to support her until she's been seen to clinic. That's likely to be around an 8-week wait with no agreed treatment plan in the meantime. And then, once seen, the clinic will refer her back to me because her condition doesn't really need her to go to the hospital. We all end up feeling as if our time has been wasted and that we haven't been able to provide the quality of care we want for the patient. It's very likely the patient will feel that way too. GPs and clinics, we all want a better process.
Let's see how different this will be in the future.
I've just got off the phone with Vicky. She's come to see me in my practice 3 days ago with a condition that needed some specialist input. I contacted the team through the specialist advice service and the details of her symptoms, and they were able to provide me with a full treatment plan that Vicky and I can manage together. She's delighted with how quickly we've been able to put this into action, and so am I. Being so joined up with the hospital clinics means we can all have our patients get the right care for their particular needs as quickly as possible.
Meet Mrs. Davis, consultant at one of the hospital clinics. This is her experience under the current outpatient process.
I love to see the relief on a patient's face when I tell them there's treatment available. It's a moment that makes this job really worthwhile. But then there's that flash of disappointment when they realise it could be months away. That feel-good feeling soon disappears. I could almost see Harry's heart sink when I said it was a 3-month waiting list. They've already waited longer than that to see me today, and those weeks have been physically painful for them. We talked through a care plan to help them manage in the interim, but I'm not sure it took the sting out of the waiting time. If anything, they seemed frustrated that we hadn't given them that advice sooner to help their pain levels while they waited for today. I completely understand. It frustrates me too.
Let's see how different this will be in the future.
I've just finished a virtual appointment via the telephone with Harry. It was a really positive conversation. They and their GP have been managing their pain levels well with the care plan we provided. And that's made the 6-week wait between first seeing their GP and seeing me today more bearable. I've confirmed today that they will need to come to the hospital for treatment, and that should be in around 8 to 10 weeks' time. In the meantime, we know that the care plan is helping them manage, so both they and I are happy that they can carry on as is with GP support.
Meet Charlie, team manager from the centralised booking service. This is his experience under the current outpatient process.
I spoke to Simon and his daughter this afternoon. Today was his 6-month follow-up appointment, and they contacted me after to book the next one. It was distressing to hear how anxious he's been these past few months. His daughter expressed concern at how long they've had to wait for today. She said that waiting a year for the treatment had made her dad feel forgotten, and waiting a further 6 months for today's checkup has made him feel very low. He hasn't felt able to speak to anyone about the post-treatment symptoms he'd been experiencing, and then today, when he's with the consultant, not all those symptoms were present, so he still doesn't feel reassured. As the first point of contact, it's one of the hardest things to hear. We do this job because we want to help people. Caring is at our core, but so much of the pressure we are under is outside of anyone's control. The next follow-up will likely be another 6-month wait, so I hope Simon's symptoms will subside. If not, hopefully they'll be more evident next time, so that the team can better understand what's happening. I really hope I won't have to contact him to cancel or rearrange things. That just adds anxiety and stress at an already really difficult time.
Finally, let's see how different this will be in the future.
I've just booked an appointment with Simon. His treatment was just over 3 months ago, but he's starting to get concerned about some symptoms he is experiencing. I'm really pleased he used the helpline to tell us he was worried. It's meant I've been able to book him in quickly when his symptoms are most active. That's reassuring for him and helpful for the consultant to better understand what's happening. We agreed that as he's experiencing some distress, this appointment would be better face to face. But Simon relies on his daughter to bring him to the hospital, so he's over the moon to learn that his follow-up appointments going forward can be held virtually. He said it will be so nice not to be a burden and actually do something fun with their time together. It's 7 months since Simon first visited his GP. Knowing how much we've been able to help him in that time is exactly why I do this job.
Here at the Isle of Wight NHS Trust, we're excited to be bringing you these enhancements to our services, to be improving our outpatient experience and enabling you to provide the quality of care and service that you strive for every day.